Howdy y'all, my name is Obiel, and today I woke up a little bit on the angry side, so I figured I'd just vent a little bit. Now this is more therapy for me, but I figured, hey, I'll just share with you guys. A little bit about my past. My childhood, well, my teenage years, I guess. But I started talking to my wife about it. Well, she understands how it all went. She understands the woman I'm talking about. But what kind of parents did you have? You don't have to answer. You can if you want. But when I was going to high school, I was wanting to try out different things. You know, a little bit of baseball. I had health problems, so that's a little bit of an issue. I also wanted to try out other things. Automotive. I wanted to try out home economics, carpentry, networking, just a little bit of everything. Hodgepodge of this, hodgepodge of that. Anything I could try, I wanted to try. So, have you ever asked your parents, can I take this class? Or can I do whatever it is I'm wanting to do? And they said no? What was the reason? Well, I wanted to take automotive. Now, to understand this, you have to understand that I was always a little bit prissy when I was growing up. I hate to admit it, but I was, still kind of am. But I don't like getting dirty. I don't like getting greasy. I swear I think I was Japanese in a past life. I actually like to be clean. Anyway. Oh, by the way, hey y'all, I like my new lamp. You get to see how hideous I am up close with the bright, shiny light now. And I was just looking out at my screen to make sure everything's still recording fine. I like it better this way. Anyway, I was told, no, I can't take automotive. What if I break down the car one day? All y'all need to know is how to change a tire and how to check for oil. That's all I needed to know, apparently. That's what my mom taught me. So I didn't take the class. She also told me, you don't even like getting dirty. Why would you want to get any grease near you, let alone on you? So, again, didn't take the class. Okay, Mom. Want to be that way? Fine. I want to take home economics. In case you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys do, but home economics, I get to learn how to cook, I get to learn how to clean, basically home things. I get to learn how to sew, that sort of thing. But no, I wasn't allowed to take that class. Come on, I keep moving around. Need to have a bigger camera or something so I can record myself better. I don't know. Anyway, I wasn't allowed to take home economics. Why wasn't I allowed to take home economics? It's a girls' class. So, some guy wants to do girl things. I can learn how to take care of myself if I don't find a wife. Well, of course I got a wife now, but that's irrelevant because I want to help her around the house. She finds it great that I want to do the sewing. Yes, I sew. I do a little bit of mending on her clothing from time to time, and believe me, the way we live, unfortunately, it is a must. No, I don't make a lot of money. Actually, I should say we don't make a lot of money. Just mend that. So, getting clothes, not always the easiest thing. I mean, I'm still using stuff from high school, believe that or not. Like I said, I have health problems, so doing, like, a regular job is not exactly easy for me. We'll not get into that right now. If you guys want to know more about it later, if anybody's curious, maybe then. So do let me know what you want to hear, what you want to see. I'll try to accommodate, you know. Because there's a few things I want some YouTubers to do. They don't want to do it. But, you know, that's one reason why PewDiePie is so popular. He would do anything. Except for play Minecraft, which apparently he's doing now, but... Ding. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to hide my face. I got no teeth. Also need to shave. Badly. Hit my desk. Anyway, I wanted to take home economics. I could learn to cook. I could learn to do sewing. It's a girls' class. It's a sissy class. I can't take it. That's what my mom said. Okay, how about carpentry? There's no dirt. There's no grime. There's no sissy stuff. I hate when people say things like that. It's a girl's thing, or it's a guy's thing. The only thing that separates men from women, in my honest opinion, is the genotype for carrying children. That's it. So, it's a girl thing, or it's a boy thing, or whatever. You know, don't even talk to me about it's just this, or it's just that, or it's just blah blah blah. I don't care. Native Americans have something called twin souls. Guys that are a little bit more feminine, or girls that are a little bit more masculine. There's actually 5 genders to Native American culture. And I have a pretty good belief that it makes perfect sense to me anyway. I mean, I don't have to be gay in order to like this stuff. But no, my mom saw it's sissy stuff. Either that or she just didn't want me to be around girls, because I tried joining the baseball team when I changed schools. Baseball team was filled up. They were doing softball tryouts. Tried doing softball tryouts. I scored 2nd rank from the top. The only person that did better than me, the coach's daughter. I was the only boy on the team. I could have easily got a spot on the team, but no. After the tryouts were over, you don't want to do that. It's a girl's sport. Why'd you even let me go to the tryouts in the first place? If you didn't want me to do it, you knew there was going to be girls on the team. Well, why do you want to do that? It's just girls. So, I'm not dating. Maybe I could date the coach's daughter. She was pretty, she was talented, she had a great sense of humor, she was all around a great person. I liked her. I didn't have those kind of feelings towards her, but I'm just saying, you never know. Well, what if you go to an away game and you have to change in the girls' locker room with them? Excuse me. First off, that's not legal. Second off, I'm sure there's a boys' bathroom somewhere that I could change in if there's no locker room for me. Okay? The coach was more than happy to accommodate me for being on the team. I mean, I was a good hitter. I was a good pitcher. I know how to pitch like regular baseball, so I'd have to practice the underarmed pitch. But I mean, growing up, I learned how to pitch off of major leaguers. I learned how to hold a baseball bat like a major leaguer. Mostly it's the movies. I never actually knew these major leaguers personally. Good water. Good water. So, wasn't allowed to do any of that. Well, how about networking class? There's no girls. There's no grease and grime. What was the other thing I mentioned earlier? Home economics. What? Anyway. She wouldn't let me do that either. Do you even know what networking is? Well, it's supposed to have something to do with computers, and I was interested in computers. I mean, I didn't have one at the time. Not many people did around that time, but it was becoming more popular. I knew computers were going to be a big thing. Obviously. I mean, look at this. You guys are watching me all over the world on YouTube, on a computer. I knew it was going to be big. It's going to be huge. What's not to love about it? There are a few things, but Everything's got issues. That aside, sorry, I'm not used to going without my headset. This feels kind of weird. Oh yeah! Speaking of which, I had a nice little dream I'll share at the end of this, if I can remember. Apologies in advance if I don't. She said, "You don't even know what networking is." Okay. How can I take the class and learn about it? Well, how are you going to learn about something if you don't know what it is? Do you know anything about it? Computers? Has something to do with computers talking to each other, I think. At the time, I didn't really know for sure. We lived in like the backwoods of West Virginia. I mean, we're like 20, 30 years, hell, even 40 years behind the rest of the nation. So yeah, I didn't know what it was. Okay. So I can't take that class. What class can I take? I mean, unfortunately, she had actually ingrained it in my mind so much that I have to rely on her. I have to do what she tells me to do. So I was a little bitch and went with it. So I went with it. Well, what class could I take? I mean, I'm already in band and chorus. Strangely enough, I was allowed to take that. There's girls in that. Singing is sissy, isn't it? I don't believe that, actually. Take somebody with a strong spirit, a strong soul, to be able to sing from the heart. I like to think that anyway. I was in chorus, select ensemble, band, marching band, drummer. God, I missed my drum set. Lost it. Long story. Passing that on. So, what did I do? Well, I couldn't take art class. The classes were already filled up that year. What'd I do? Second year of high school. What did I do? I actually went in and took phys ed again. PE, physical education, whatever you want to call it. I didn't fail it. I just took it again. I have physical problems. She couldn't really stop me from taking a class that I had to have. I mean, it was a required class. She just didn't have to know that I didn't have to take it the second time. I was starting to get pretty tired of being told I can't do things that obviously I need to learn to do. So, one good thing did come out of that. I managed to get presidential fitness awards. With my health problems, that was a big deal for me. I was thrilled, and my best academic achievement with it was my speed. I was one dilly of a runner. Didn't have stamina for crap, but that's because of the physical problems I had, but whatever. So there's that. I just wanted to share that with everybody. If you want to watch this, that's fine. If not, you don't have to. The dream that I was thinking of, this is August 9th, 2019. I had a weird dream. I don't think you'd call it a nightmare. As I slept through the day yesterday. I have a really hard time with my sleep schedule because I could straighten it up a bit, but it would take me a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of strange for me to talk about. But I could actually straighten it up pretty well. I just don't really have any decent reason to. What with, well, let's just say there's somebody in my life that I'd rather avoid right now. My mom being one of them, but the other's somebody else. My mom worse. If y'all want to hear about that story, let me know. The dream that I had at August 8th, midday, I woke up with a headache. Right here. I wear a headset all the time, so my brain put 2 and 2 and 2 together and came up with 6. I was able to, somehow I was in an accident, have to have surgery or something. by that point in the dream, I was able to actually remove my skull and scalp. A bit gory and visceral, but I'll just leave it at that. And I actually had to take off my part of my skull and let my brain show to give it some room and pop my skull back out like a dent out of an old Ford Mustang or out of a Chevy or Dodge or whatever the heck. Put it back on, could not get it to fit on right, still had the headache. Woke up with the headache. And in case you guys are wondering, the headache's caused slightly by allergies. Although I think mostly right now it's probably stress, but I digress. Anyway, I was just wanting to share. Thanks so much for watching, and if you guys like this video, I mean, hey, it'd be great if you left a like. If you didn't like this video, most importantly, let me know about it. If you want to leave a dislike, that's fine too, you're welcome. Do what you feel. But if you do want to leave a dislike, please let me know why, so I can figure out a way of fixing my videos. I like some feedback. I like to make my videos better, you know? Just leaving a dislike, it doesn't really help me out. Doesn't help out the channel, doesn't help you guys out. But if you tell me why you don't like it, I can fix it. Or try to, anyway. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Have some new plans for some videos. I had a request for sort of a tutorial on, well, maybe not tutorial, but a video on how I made a YouTube logo banner from before. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to record myself making it. I don't know exactly how that's going to go. I'm probably going to leave off Facecam. I don't know. I mean, why would you want to see me sitting here focusing and then talking about it and then focusing and talking about it? It's a little bit different. But let me know what you think anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Wow. 20 minutes talking about my life. If anybody watched to this point, you got more strength than I do.